text over to some inputs. So I'm going to wrap this. I can't vim today. Screw it. V if editing. I'm going to add another item to our data function called isEditing. Yep, false. Check this out. It's still visible. So now I'm going to actually toggle this to true temporarily. Make sure this disappears. And it does. Okay. Is any questions on this? All right. So now I'm going to add a button right here that says, going a little div crazy today. Don't need that. I'll throw that right in here for simplicity. V on click equals we're going to add a method down here. All right. So what do I type next? Won't be var here. Yeah, we're in an object. Yep. And first line of every function so far, basically. What do I write here? Yep. Yep. So I'm gonna just close this right now. So what do so I want to, so I'm looking to change isEditing to true. So what do I type next? Not. I like what you're doing there, but I'm gonna be a little, I'm gonna be a little simpler. So isEditing equals true. Will this work? Yep. Yeah. And I must have failed to HTML properly, or I didn't save something. I swear I had a... Right? Eh. Yeah, no, must have vimmed it out of existence. It's fine. Yeah, me too. Sometimes there's a mass hallucination. It happens. We've got it on video, so we can see in the playback. Yeah, thanks. All right. So now we hit this and they disappear. Okay. So now I'm going to, so now I need a set of stuff for when we're editing the user. So any like any guesses at like, what I'd want to do in the template at this point? You don't have to be specific. You can be as vague as I'm being right now. What's that? Yeah, form would be good, but I need to see here. I'll just say the specific answer I was fishing for, which is I'm going to need vif equals is editing on a thing, but it could be a form. I'm just going to start with a div just so I can display a thing. Yeah. I like to always start with a step that's not necessarily my end result, but I just want to spit something out to the screen to verify that if I screwed up, I only have to undo once or twice. Hit refresh here, hit edit user, and that pops over. All right, so I'm going to throw a, like that, let's do a form here. I'll show you the docs for this. It's going to be a touch magical, and that's okay. But you've seen the v on click before, right? So I'll show you what happens if we leave this prevent off. Handle, edit. So what do I need? So I've got v on submit equals handle edit, which is very similar to v on click. So what am I going to need now that I've got a handler called handle edit? Method, yep. So for every handler you have in your template, you'll need a corresponding method. First line. A colleague of mine at the end of a long day said, say varself equals this one more time, motherfucker. Long day. So right here, I don't quite know what to do here yet, so I'm just going to do a console log just to say, hey, everything's wired up properly. Log handle edit called. I'll even try using the same types of quotes on either end, see what that looks like. Yay, actually we can't submit that yet because we don't have any fields. So let's not yet because we don't I didn't put anything in the form to submit it yet. So for shits and grins we'll do something there too. Input type equals text. This right here is HTML, not view specific. Input type equals, thank you, submit value equals submit to my form. Submit's always a very, very dominant thing to say in a web form, I think, but what the heck. And open up the console, say hi, and hit enter. And it had a full page refresh. Did you catch that? And do it one more time. And full page refresh. So v on click, so v on submit dot prevent. Let's handle edit. Do this again. Edit user. Hi. So this is a shorthand for prevent default, which you'll see in other types of event handlers. The details around that, not a big deal yet. Right now, just think of this as a magic spell to prevent the page from doing a full page refresh. It's just a thing that you have to remember to type for right now. And once again, I do apologize for that. All right, I think this is another good committing code spot.